Hello YouTube, welcome to the complete beginner's guide to rooting your Samsung Galaxy Note 4. We're going to be using the cf-autoroot by the amazing Chainfire. There's a few steps to go through, so if you've never rooted an Android device in your life before, don't worry, we'll take you through it step by step. Now before we start, I have to say I am using the international version, the SM-N910F, and the Chainfire thread we're going to be looking at has pretty much all variants for that code number, the N910. If you want to jump to a specific place, by the way, just in the description below you can use the time menu to jump to a specific place. And I'm going to get just straight into it. First thing we've got to do is prepare our laptop or PC. So put your phone down and get your laptop or PC out, and the first thing we're going to do is download the Samsung Kai software. And to do that, you just go to the Samsung website, to this URL here. It's in the description below, so just click on that, and we're going to download Samsung Kai's 3, this one here. I'm just going to click that download button and wait for that to download there. When that's downloaded, we're just going to click it and kick off the install process. So we're just going to click that, and you should see a little green bar come up to let you know that it's started. And at this point I'm going to pause the video and I'll restart it at any point that I need to. Okay, so the first window we get is this one here. You've just got to accept the license terms, hit next, and then you get this window here. It doesn't last for very long. Once that's finished doing its stuff, you'll get this little window that tells you the installation of Kai's 3 is complete, and we're going to create the desktop shortcut and we're going to run Kai's 3. So when we hit finish, it should just boot up now and let us into Kai's 3. So what we're going to do once that's booted up is install the device drivers. So here we go, Kai's 3 has booted up, so there's a new version. I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. To install the device drivers now, so now we've downloaded Kai's software and installed that, we need to install the device drivers. So we go back to Kai's, and we go to Tools, Reinstall Device Driver. I'm just going to hit that. Do you want to reinstall the USB driver? Yes. Now I've installed this before, so for you it might just say install. For me it says reinstall. I don't know, I can't remember, but we'll just let that do its stuff. So this does seem to take quite a while, but just leave it running and it will finish soon enough. Okay, when that finishes, when the USB drivers finish installing, you don't get any message, you don't get any prompt, that dialog box just disappears and it's gone now. What we can do now is exit Kai's, and always recommend a reboot after an install of any app, so we'll restart our machines. Okay, so hopefully we have now downloaded Kai's software and we've installed the device drivers and we've rebooted our machine. So now we need to download the cf-autoroot, Chainfire's autoroot, and we do that on the XDA thread. Now Chainfire autoroot is always in original Android development, so just go to the XDA thread for your variant of your Galaxy Note 4, whether it be AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever. Just go to that thread and do some reading. So there's a whole bunch of reading to do, and I recommend reading it. You've got the option, you've got the choices as well. You can go to his homepage there, or you can go to the main root thread. But on most of his pages for the devices, you get a list of all the variants that root is available for. And there's ours, the SM-N910F International Qualcomm version. And there's the download link. So we just click that, and it should take us to the Chainfire download page, and down at the bottom there is the cf-autoroot for the SM-N910F. Just click on that and you should get the download here on the bottom of your screen. Groovy. Now, when that finishes downloading, we need to do a couple of things. We need to extract the files because it's a zip file or a RAR file. I can't remember which. It's a zip file. So let's have a look at that in the folder. And there it is. cf-autoroot. And what we do, just right click on that and we're going to go extract. And there it is. cf-autoroot extracted. What we're going to do now is just open that up and we're going to go to Odin 3-V 3.07. That is Odin. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to set up Odin. So let's go back to our folder and we're going to double click on that Odin. Before we do though, there is the cf-autoroot file that we're going to be using later. But let's not worry about that now. Let's just open Odin up. And we do that by double clicking on it. There you go. Now, we're in Odin. And we want to hit this PDA button here. So we click on PDA. And we click on, it'll automatically go into the same folder. And there is our autoroot file from chain file. We just click on that and we click open. And as you can see, it's added that file into the PDA section of Odin 3. So the next thing we're going to do is on our phones. So I'm just going to pause the video. Okay, so we've downloaded cf-autoroot, we've extracted the files and we've set up Odin ready to go. The next thing we're going to do is boot our devices into download mode, and I'll show you how to do that right. Okay, so we get our Galaxy Note 4s and we're going to boot into download mode, power off the phone. We power off it. Just kill the power and wait for it to completely switch itself off. To boot into download mode, you've got to press the power button, the home button and volume down all at the same time. So we'll hit those all at the same time and we get this message here, warning, with a big exclamation. They could make it friendlier, don't be scared. From there you're just going to click volume up to continue. So I'll hit the volume and that puts us into download mode. Now can connect our Note 4 to our PCs, and now when we go back to Odin we should see in this ID COM here 0,8, and that's an indicator that it's connected to our mobile device in download mode. And you can see down here ID added. And what we do now is just hit that start button. You'll get Odin, a little green bar, and a little green bar on the mobile phone, and then it'll reboot. Get Odin, a little green bar, and a little green bar on the mobile phone, and then it'll reboot, and you are now rooted. You get a really angry red looking Android on there and it'll just say rebooting in 10 seconds. So we've just rebooted, and what you should see now is in the pull down, Super SU binary needs to be updated. The first thing you're going to do is click that. SU binary needs to be updated. Hit continue. We haven't got any custom recovery installed, so don't click TWRP or Clockwork Mod there. Just click normal. And it says installing. And if you do see this message for more than 5 minutes, just reboot and try again. It's not a great issue. If you have any kind of further problems, just try reinstalling Super User. That fixes a lot of things. There we go. Samsung KNOX has been detected. Might limit root. I don't care about KNOX, don't care about my warranty. I'm going to click OK, and it's disabling KNOX. Okay, once the Super SU has disabled KNOX, you just need to reboot your machine, and you are rooted. Okay guys, so that's it. cf-autoroot by the amazing Chainfire. It's got to be the easiest way at the moment to root your phone, apart from flashing a pre-rooted ROM. But if you just want root access, this is definitely the way to go. Thanks for watching YouTube. Remember, if I've helped you at all, hit the like button. Any questions, ask them down below. And please, if you want more coming up for the Galaxy Note 4, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.